Hello, welcome to Mo Talks. I'm Jamil.
Hey, I'm Dylan.
Welcome to another episode of our podcast. How was your weekend?
Yeah, I've been recovering from a sickness, so
Yeah.
just, how that goes. A lot of liquids.
Mm.
Yeah, I had like two sicknesses at once. I had a sore throat and fever. So, yeah. And ulcers. So my system was very run down. Yeah, so it wasn't the best weekend. Just recovering. Sometimes that's good. Went to Battersea yesterday because I recovered. Battersea Power Station.
Yeah.
Getting some motivation for Christmas gifts, as we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's your weekend gone?
Yeah, it was good. Went to Friday night. I cooked some food. I ended up eating by myself because all my brothers were out and my mum and dad was gone away. So I just sat down, watched a bit of TV, and then Saturday we jumped on the train to Winchester, Hampshire, to see my nan. We went to a winter fair in a church, and then I went around Christmas market, had some chestnuts and stuff, and also bought some Christmas cards, which I'll probably do this week. And then I went back home, had pizza, and watched Strictly Come Dancing, so that was good. And then watched the football on. Which football was it? Yeah, football was on Sunday, so we watched the Chelsea and Aston Villa match. We won 3-0. That was good. And then in the evening, I went to a Christmas carol with a couple from Mosaic, so that was quite good. So it was like carols with some stages and stuff, and there was a band and stuff, and they sang Christmas songs, and yeah, it was nice. It was quite full, but we went backstage and stuff. We went to the side of the stage, so that's quite good. But yeah, and then I had a nice walk in Brockwell Park this morning. Went around Brockwell Park. I went to Clapham Common yesterday.
Yeah.
I walked around Clapham Common. It was a bit muddy, and it was raining a bit. But then I went around Brockwell Park to Mosaic this morning. It was quite good. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, I had a good weekend. So yeah, how's your medication going?
Yeah, things are going well. I'm on 5 milligrams.
Oh yeah.
So not long until I'm off medication completely.
Okay. How are you
Yeah.
finding that?
Honestly, it's really not that bad. It has been tough, like a lot of the time, but and then I get like a glimpse of like what my previous self was like, and it's just very interesting to like relearn myself and stuff,
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, just trying to recover. Yeah. So today we will speak about childhood TV memories. We'll speak about like films that we watched when we were children, when we were a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to start?
Yeah, sure.
So what TV shows did you watch when you were a child?
I loved watching. Well, it depends how old I was, but what I was thinking of earlier when I was thinking about this podcast, is like I loved. Okay, it's gonna sound funny, but like I loved like Teletubbies.
Yeah, I used to watch that.
Yeah, that was cool. I really liked that, and then also liked. I think it was on Cartoon Network. It was like Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh, yeah.
That I really liked as well.
Yeah.
Kim Possible. I don't know why. I thought she was so pretty. And she's like a cartoon. Also the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh yeah.
The little blonde one, and
Yeah.
I was like, wow, blonde hair, blue eyes. I was like, wow, she's so pretty. But it's like a big head.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. Powerpuff Girls. Yeah. Trying to think what else did I watch. I'll ask you in a second. I'll definitely watch more.
Yeah.
Like growing up through the different years, it changed, but those are the main ones that stand out in my childhood. and they definitely shaped my mind a lot, I'm sure. And then obviously your parents start to influence you. They watch their own things, and then you like see what they watch.
Yeah.
And then you're like, wow, what is this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what did you watch?
So when I was little, I watched the Teletubbies. I watched a bit of like Rosie and Jim and other children's shows. Quite a lot of nursery rhymes and stuff like that. So that was interesting. But yeah, Teletubbies. And then when I grew up a bit more older, I watched a bit of like CBBC on CBBC older children. So I used to watch Tracy Beaker. I used to watch Chucklevision with the two brothers who do silly things. That's quite funny. The Chuckle Brothers. Chucklevision. And then I watched Get Your Own Back, which is like a gunge, where a child brings their brother or sister or their mum or dad and get their own back on them and get gunges and stuff. It's quite funny. Robot Wars.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Simpsons. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with Will Smith. So that's quite good. And then I watched when I was a bit older, I was watching X Factor on Saturday nights. The X Factor singing competition. And then I watched Britain Got Talent. So every Saturday I used to sit down and watch the X Factor, have pizza and stuff, and just watch the X Factor. Britain Got Talent. And yeah, and then I watched a bit of Tracy Beaker, watched a bit of a thing called Raven, where basically they're like warriors and they gotta try not to lose lives and stuff. So it's like a game show called Raven with a guy who looked like a bit of a raven. So that was good. I used to watch when I was a bit older. When I was like 12, 13, I watched a bit of a thing called Up on the Roof.
Yeah.
Where they had Spider-Man, He-Man, all the other TV shows. And I used to watch that Up on the Roof on ITV. But yeah, so I watched quite a lot of TV, but I used to watch Dick and Dong in the Bungalow, which is basically about two people who called Dick and Dom, and they're in a bungalow, and it's like a little game show on Saturday morning for children, and they have TV programs and stuff like that. There was this TV program called Yvonne the Sailor Man, where basically this guy is a sailor.
Yeah.
Cartoon sailor, and he just little funny things and stuff like that. It's very good. And then they used to play games where they used to go in a library or other places and they shout the word bogey, and just like go a bit louder and louder, and then it's like whoever can't do louder, basically they lose. So that's quite funny to watch. Yeah. But yeah, I quite enjoyed, and I watched obviously Match of the Day, football as well, quite a lot of football, because my dad's a football fan, and I used to watch that with my dad and my mum and brothers, so yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I was writing down like 6 points, or seven points about just different things that we could speak about with regards to like our memories in our childhood of like, watching TV and stuff. And I don't know, did you find that like, I found that like thinking back about that makes me feel quite comfortable, like it's like comfort memories, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. And then also I was thinking, our parents used to probably like show different things like we discussed.
Yeah.
You said you watched football with your dad?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I used to watch football with my dad. I used to watch like game shows and TV shows with my dad and my mum.
Yeah. Is there anything else they showed you?
I mostly like listen to some, when I was in the car, I used to listen to some of like African history radio station. It's basically like Africa and stuff like that. It's like a Caribbean, it's called Galaxy Radio, and they basically talk about like black people's issues and stuff like that, and it was like the only station around, apart from Choice FM, but there was like a radio station like basically talks about African problems and stuff like that. And yeah, it was quite hard for me, but I quite liked how they were doing issues and stuff like that, and I thought it was quite good to for them to talk about like what black people was going through and stuff. So that was quite good. So I was little, my dad used to put on the radio, Galaxy Radio, so I listened to some of that. I recently watched Malcolm X with him. Denzel Washington played Malcolm X. So a bit of black history. My dad really loves learning about black history. He's black himself, so yeah, it was good. And then obviously, when I was a child, we used to watch like black TV or something like that with, at school.
Yeah.
At school, they used to do Black History Month, where we used to watch stuff about black figure people and stuff like that, Rosa Parks and Malcolm X and all the other Nelson Mandela and stuff like that. So yeah, it was quite interesting.
Nice. Do you have any like lessons that you can think of that you learned from like your childhood films, like Teletubbies or something?
I think most of the TV shows I did watch, and I had like lesson learned, like sharing is caring, and be kind to friends. Yeah, it was like just like these programs, children programs, where they just said, "You got to do this. You got to do this. Don't do that. Do this. Don't do that. Do this." And they used to have like a storyline at the end of it, and also they used to have a thing called CBeebies Bedtime Story, where they used to read them story, essentially used to read a story, and then there's like a lesson learned at the end of each story, so it's quite educational.
I can't really remember what Teletubbies was about.
It was just about 4 Teletubbies. They had a baby as a son, and then they had like TVs on their bellies, and they used to watch like stuff on it. So.
But what else did they do? They just explored and stuff.
They explored and ate tubby toast and tubby custard.
Yeah, that's cool.
And they had Nunu, which is the Hoover.
Didn't they have to like sleep at a certain time as well?
Yeah.
Like they had like a whole routine.
Yeah.
It's so cool. That's what I liked about it as well.
Yeah.
It's like everything was structured well.
Yeah.
Made sense. And what else? There was Dexter's Laboratory. Did you watch that?
Yeah. I didn't have
experiments.
I only saw Cartoon Network. I went down to my friend's house. So I didn't have Sky or anything.
Okay.
I had like normal TV. So.
Yeah. Interesting. What else did we want to say?
Was it coping mechanisms?
Yeah. Yeah, like, did you ever have like a tough time in your childhood where you thought, or when like your TV shows or movies would like help you and support you?
Yeah, I think gradually when I was a teenager, I used to watch like funny TV shows and stuff, and maybe like soaps and stuff, like TV shows, but that makes me laugh, and just looking back at the old TV shows and stuff and just watching it helps me really like get on with how I'm feeling and stuff. So, but yeah, I'm more of a radio person than TV, because I listen to radio during the day, and then in the evenings I watch TV. And when I was younger, I watched mostly TV in the evenings, and then obviously I was at school from like 9 o'clock to 3:15, 3:30. So I was mostly either watching TV when I got home and stuff. So I used to watch a thing called Weakest League, which is Anne Robson, which is mostly now TV shows which I watch with the children at work. Well, it's usually on in the background, but they got like lessons learned and stuff.
Yeah.
Or something, even if it's not pointed out in the thing, it's sometimes at the end they say, "This is what you got to do," blah blah blah. Don't do this, blah blah blah. And then it's like, and I think TV shows now have storylines, and they have like what's happening in the during the obviously Christmas. There's like money saving tips by Martin Lewis, who talks about budget and stuff. And there's also talk about living crisis, and yeah, especially like on the thing called the One Show, where they talk about certain topics, and they show videos and certain topics and stuff. And yeah, I think it's also good now that there's YouTube and you can watch, like, if you want to learn about some stuff, you can just go on YouTube and just learn about it.
Yeah, that's true. And
obviously, experts like insights of mental health professional, they like Lauren. Is it Lauren? Lauren.
Lauren.
Yeah. She's gets experts in and stuff.
Yeah.
Shows and stuff. Yeah. And we obviously talk to Dr. Wada and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully our shows can be like quite therapeutic for at least one person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to
add? There's so much we could speak about, I guess, but
yeah,
I don't know. It feels like
part 2.
Yeah, we can make a part 2, I guess.
Maybe after Christmas.
Yeah, we'll make a Christmas episode coming out soon.
Yeah.
We're still getting Gareth's episode out soon as well.
Yeah.
Just so many technical issues with that one.
It's good. I thought it would be good to because I was listening to a podcast where they would talk about childhood memories of football and stuff. So I thought, why don't we do something with childhood memories about TV and film and stuff? So films that I watched when I was younger was Disney. So like Jungle Book, Lion King.
Oh yeah.
Cartoons.
Did you ever watch Sweet Life of Zack and Cody? Or is that more like modern?
I'm not sure.
It's 2 twins. They're like American.
I think so, yeah.
Then they're on a cruise ship.
Oh, no.
Or that Sweet Life on Deck. I don't know.
I used to watch the Caspian twins.
Okay.
One is blue and one is white.
Really?
Yeah. And the blue one used to be like really like mysterious. Yeah. So I used to watch Lion King, Jungle Book, Disney, most Disney's films. I love Jungle Book because it's got loads of good songs in it, and I love the vultures when they do say "We are friends," and it's quite good. Yeah, I like it. And Baloo is quite funny in it. He was the Blue the bear. Yeah. But yeah, I think we can talk about another episode about it, but we'll probably do it over Christmas. But maybe if you would recommend a film when you was a child.
Did you ever watch Finding Nemo?
Yeah, Finding Nemo, yeah.
Because the whole time I've been thinking about like Cartoon Network and like Disney.
Yeah.
But I forgot there's actually amazing movies that were childhood.
SpongeBob was good.
Yeah, SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
The cartoon. Did you ever watch the cartoon?
Yeah.
Amazing. I'm trying to think. Pink Panther is quite new.
Hey Arnold.
I didn't watch that one.
Arthur.
I think I watched that one,
yeah.
Ratatouille.
Yeah. Star Wars.
That was the best.
Yeah.
But for me.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, it was good. I'm more of a Star Wars guy. I used to play Star Wars, like video games as well. Yeah.
So I used to be when I grew up with Harry Potter, because when the books came out, it was around I was like 6 or something. Yeah. And then I started reading it with my mum and dad, my mum, and we used to do like different characters and stuff like that. And then basically I saw it in the film. I saw the first one in the film, and then I started watching all of it. And then I basically grew up as Harry Potter was. I think he was like 13 when he played Harry Potter for the first time, even though Harry Potter was 11. And I was, I think 7, so I was 7, and he was like 11, 12, 13, so like 5 years older.
Yeah.
And so I basically grew up with Harry Potter. He's like 30 now or something. Danny Radcliffe is like 30 something now. So
yeah.
So yeah, it was So and I went to see the Wizarding World in the Wizarding. What was it called? the one in Luton, the one in Hertfordshire. It's called Wizarding World. It's called Harry Potter's World. Yeah, Harry Potter.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to go and see that. You can see the backstage and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I went to Disneyland when I went to Paris last year.
Oh, did you?
It's amazing. Actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I went on a Star Wars like a roller coaster as well.
Oh yeah.
Like a 4D cinema thing. Yeah, it was cool. But yeah.
But yeah, we'll talk about do part 2, and maybe we can watch one of our. Maybe you can choose one from your childhood, and we'll watch it. I'll watch it, and then I'll recommend and I'll review it.
Yeah.
And I'll give you one to watch, and you can review it and stuff. But obviously, it'd be different now because we're adults, but
yeah, it's still fun.
It'd be still fun to watch and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I hope the medication goes well.
Thank you.
Hope your therapy goes well on Thursday.
Thanks.
We've got guests on Thursday. Jane, who was on here last time, I think. But she's in university doing I think psychology or so, I don't know.
I think it was computer science.
Yeah, computer science. Yeah, so we'll talk to her about that. And I think by the time this comes out, it'll be gone. The interview will be gone by then. So
yeah.
But yeah.
And that you've ever been to?
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching.
Like and subscribe to our channel, and at least share to one person.